T will go up here, and then you have this extra Q wave. So this is a Q wave heart attack.
Q?
Q wave.
What is a Q wave? The Q mean?
It's just an extra. It has nothing to do with this. It's just an extra one.
What the other one?
So it's like the U, kind of?
Yeah. The U's at the end of the T. Right here.
So how do you know, like, say...
Or the Q wave. Actually, yeah, it'll change it from here.
Say they're going into a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
Will you see it different?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can see it and how...
Yeah, you'll see it in stages.
Okay, so...
If they pick up the patient complains they're having chest pain, unstable angina, and it just hurts, then they're probably just doing this, and you'll see that on the EKG.
So you can have that before you even have a heart attack, so that those are signs?
Which is my father, because my father, like on the third day, my chest pain's like really bad, and now I can't lift up my arm, my shoulder on the left side. And I was like, Dad, how long have you been like that? He called me on the third day. So what do you think his heart was doing this already by the time he called me on the third day?
So you won't have a heart attack until it's
You'll
like
pass
the
out.
tombstones.
You'll
but
be unconscious
those other
here.
ones, are they still considered MIs? Like, are they
Yes.
still?
They're acute
So
though,
you
right?
can- But you won't really feel it. It'll
Right.
just be there.
It'll just be like a dull pain, and
This
then
is like ischemia, like people say there's an elephant sitting on my chest. That's what this is here.
okay.
So it's like depression.
Yeah.
And what does it
That's
look?
the pain that they feel. They don't feel like pain, like sticking pain. They feel like somebody's sitting on top of their chest.
Okay.
It feels heavy.
What does it look like when it starts to get bad and they can't like raise their arm? Is it still?
It's starting to get a little bit higher. Maybe not like this, but maybe this is going to go up higher.
Okay.
A little bit.
So how
You'll
long
see
will
it in
it take
different
it to go
stages.
through each
Depends on
stage?
the person.
Are there some where it just goes fast, super
Mhm.
fast from that? Okay.
Yeah.
So when you collapse, like the athletes, it just went from a normal to injury.
nothing. Mhm.
Just
It knocked it out. They flatlined.
Oh my God.
The athletes.
The heart is so
The
complicated.
athletes, when they pass out like that, it usually does this and then flatlines all the way out.
Oh, so they just
so it doesn't.
it doesn't do anything.
The heart just quits. It can't take
electricity
it.
Just
So I'm done.
Yeah.
cuts
And then
You run too much.
And then we can't find a place for it to
to start.
Because
start
it doesn't do the
Right.
Q1.
That
Right.
sucks.
Yeah, it does suck for those people. You can't bring them back. Usually those athletes die. You can't bring them back. There's nowhere to shock. So it's hard. You can try to do CPR and stuff, try to get them back, but sudden death, that's it. There's nowhere to shock. They have nothing.
So you can create something doing CPR then.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So that's why.
Yeah, if you pump hard enough, you should get the atrium and the ventricles to start.
So then you can
To
find
remember,
a,
hey.
like
The Q1.
Right.
You can make one like artificially.
And then shock it.
Oh,
Right.
okay, that's cool.
So you do so much of CPR till you can get the electricity. As soon as you get, the first thing you want, if you're in a hospital and you have electricity, you use the electricity. Don't use CPR. But if you're in a place where you don't have electricity and you've got to jumpstart the heart, well then you've got to do it that way manually. And that's pumping on the chest, doing the compressions. That gets the electricity.
So good
going,
CPR will start.
Yes.
Will you do
If
this?
you have good CPR, it should look pretty good, like an actual person pumping.
So you'll get everything
Yeah.
through a push.
If you're doing CPR really good.
So for
And that
those
means like
athletes,
literally
they could've
standing on
saved
top of
them?
the person, a good position, and just pumping.
So if
without
those
doing-
athletes, if they would have had good CPR and they would have been in
Nah.
a place where
Nah.
still no?
No.
Why not?
They're dead. The heart
It
is
just gave up?
so tired it just gives up.
But
Because
tired because
They
they're
don't
working out?
have this extra. The electricity in a young person doesn't know to go down here and start here and make a rhythm.
So it's working
It just
so
goes
hard
down.
up there?
It's doing normal things. Yeah, it
Okay.
won't know. It won't know to start here
Till you're older.
till you're older. So your heart's thinking, I've got to start here as a young person. As you get older, the muscle changes in the heart, and so it learns to start other places.
Oh, that's cool.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I tell you, we can bring back a older person than we can a young person.
Like an older person that collapsed.
Because they
Yeah.
don't have.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Because they've had years of their heart getting used to something else. You see what I'm saying? And when you're young, your heart doesn't know to do that. Your heart knows to go from here to here, down, back up.
Okay.
And in an older person, your heart has changes that the heart knows, oh, I can start here and still give them some kind of, it's not a very healthy heart rate, so you've got to use it, but it buys you time, in other words.
Okay.
If it were to start here, and the heart as you get older knows, oh, I can start here and it'll still be okay, it buy you time to go to the hospital. So I was mad at my dad because he took 3 days to call me. He didn't call me the first day because he said it felt sore, like he'd worked out. Like his pec was like really sore, like he'd worked out, like had done, you know, and stuff. Because he used to go to the gym. I tell you, my dad wasn't healthy. He wasn't unhealthy. He was very healthy. He did stadiums. He did three laps around the track here, and he did stadiums once a week. And then he would go to the gym and do, you know, do the weights and stuff. He was 60 years old, and he did all that. And he wasn't fat. It's just genetics. My brother and I are screwed. We have bad genes. Yeah, you're screwed too. Yeah. If you don't take care of yourself now, then you're screwed. Okay, what else do I need to tell you? I think that's it. So when it's